Hello there everyone, and welcome back to having a look through past papers which will help you with your functional skills. So what this one is going to be a OCR level 2 paper to have a look through and digest. But what I should say to you, just remember, just please subscribe to the Pro Vista FS channel. I've shown you how to get onto that on YouTube, and subscribe to that please, because then you will know when updates are being made and new materials are being uploaded, so you can use that for your own reference. So what this paper is going to consist of on this occasion is the questions are going to come up first. I'll put them on it's about a 10-second rotation for the slides of the question paper. You will need to pause or take screenshots, or I'll take photographs, depending on using laptop or phone, so on and so forth. And what I suggest you do have a go at the questions. The answers will follow at the end. However, that being said, if you want to have a look at the answers at the end, so that helps you work towards an answer to actually helping you complete the question, then feel free to do those. So what will happen is I'm going to put the slides up now with the questions, and then what I'll do is I will rejoin you when we come to look through the answers. Okay, so let's go through and see what we can do with the answers. Here we go. How did you get on? Hope you got on well. Perhaps you found some areas of learning that you need to perhaps spend some time looking at. Some of that might be covered by the bite size, but there will be more details coming up in due course at this time of speaking, which is on the 7th of April. Okay. So you can resource book, but I've actually put everything in as far as I can do, so you've got all the details you need. So essentially, what is the modal thickness? You're looking for the most common number. So look at the size column. 15 millimeters is the most common. That's going to be your mode number. What is the modal width for these mobiles? Again, you're looking for the width, you're looking for the most common recurring number, which is most fashionable, which is 48. So 48 millimeters is going to be your most common number. If you look through, again, as we're going through, we're looking at these answers. Don't feel frightened to put yourself on pause, just to stop and have a look and have a reflection at the answers that are there, and don't forget to take your screenshots and your photographs as well. On average, how long are these mobiles? Well, essentially what you just need to do is add all the lengths up, so 186, 100, then plus 86, plus 87, and so on and so forth. Divide that by 10, which will give you your average length of 95.6 millimeters. Draw a full scale piece of fabric. Jan needs to cut out for a pouch. Give the dimensions of the piece of fabric. Okay, well, I've done that here. Okay, I've based it on the K77 iPhone model, but you can pick any one. By the way, this is not actually correct size because I'm actually doing it on the computer. So if you're actually doing this in the exam, you would actually draw it out correctly at 96 millimeters and 48 millimeters with a ruler that you made sure you've taken into your test or that you've had provided for you. Okay, so again, take some time to reflect and have a look at the answers. Okay, so if we just look at question E here in regards to Jan buying cheap pieces of fabric. Okay, one confusing thing that does appear in this question that sort of caught me out, I'll be fair with you, is this bit here where it says these come in 1.6 meter width and are about half in length. Now, I didn't quite pick that up initially, but what they actually mean is 50 centimeters, half in length, so half meters in length. Okay, I agree it's not very clear, so just be something to be mindful of. So I must admit, I went then and I've broken down the question. So I've looked at the area of the pouch. Again, this is a question you might want to sort of reflect on quietly because there's some involvement going on. You're looking at the area of the pouch, which is 9.6 by times 4.8. Okay, we're carrying over the answer from the previous question. Okay, and we're putting it into centimeters here because that's where we need to ultimately be going. Area of the fabric is 160 centimeters by 50 centimeters, which comes out at 8,000 centimeters squared. Remember, we're doing area squared. Number of pouches, well, 8,000 centimeters squared divided by 46.08. So we're losing the answer from the two sums we just had. Comes out at 173.6 pouches. Well, we can't have 100. Round to 173 because we can't have 0.6 of a pouch. Okay, so dividing the 46.08 by the 8,000 gives us how many pouches we get of that fabric. So we know the cost of material equals 50 divided by 173 equals 0.289p. Round that out actually to a penny, because actually this is actually representing less than a penny, so we need to round up to our nearest penny. Okay. So 10 minutes per pouch, so per hour, labour cost is 6, divided by 6 is £1 a pouch. Total cost of the pouches to make is £1 and a penny, so it's £1 and a penny to do. If we're looking at the next question, these results of Jan's survey is just what people should charge. You're looking at a tally chart across the way. On average, we look at the most amount of tallies. Most people are prepared to pay between £1.50 and £2.49 for a phone pouch. So let's go for the middle figure here. So charging £2 would be the sensible price. Okay, so that's where we need to be going with that one.